Look, finally, I'd like to close out with one of my favourite regions as well to purchase in Perth. Now, it has grown a lot, but it is a very, very good performing region of Perth, and that's your Rockingham kind of Mandurah region, particularly towards Rockingham. Look, there's suburbs in Rockingham that have performed very well, such as your Waikiki, such as your Port Kennedy, such as your Warnbro, that have performed really well. Some of these are easily listed in your Perth's top 20 performing suburbs, the Aussie Home Loans 25-year report, and across your CoreLogic suburbs as well. You need to be a little bit careful in these regions though, because some suburbs such as Baldivis do have a large land supply and a large, development stock coming on market. So there's going to be a lot more competition and prices will not go up as much as set suburbs. But a suburb that I really like, and I have previously actually bought in, funny enough, is a suburb called Warnbro in the Rockingham region of Perth. So look, a bit about this suburb is that you're still picking up dwellings for around that $600,000 range. Look, it has grown a lot, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it hasn't. It's grown at already about 60 to 70%. So consider that in your risk profile or your buying cycle, but you're still getting properties for, 5 to 5.5% yield quite comfortably, which is really good. So for those with a lower budget, it's something you consider. Something about Warnbro that I think a lot of people should say, and by the way, locals will call it Warnbro, and a lot of people not from the region or knowing the area will say Warnbro, but whatever you want to call it's fine. But the way a local would say it is Warnbro, is that Warnbro itself does have a large number of owner-occupiers. Now, that's really important because some of the suburbs nearby, particularly Baldivis, do have a large number of FIFO workers that do live in there. And they do also have quite a large number, or should I say quite a large mortgage belt, so a high number of properties very highly leveraged, whereas Warnbro has more than 70% of owner-occupiers and close to 30% of people owning their homes outright. You're not going to see that in somewhere like Baldivis because of basically your general, new home nature of the suburb and your unknowing investors that tend to buy there. So that's something that's going to continue to serve the suburb well. You've got a lot of wealthier people starting to move in. So a suburb nearby that I do really like as well, but I think it's already grown a little bit too much, is Secret Harbour. You've got a median income there of above $2,200 a week. It's just incredible. Warnbro is only about 7 minutes away. If you take Warnbro Sound Avenue or the highway, it might even be less. So definitely something you consider. You're still picking up places for around that $600,000 mark. So for those people who want to buy in Perth and the Perth region, it's definitely a suburb to consider. I do like it. And yeah, definitely consider it if you've got a lower budget. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and if you're looking for a buyer's agent in Australia's best performing suburbs, be sure to reach out via www.compoundinvest.com.au. Thanks again and welcome to the channel. I'll see you on the next one.